So here we have to find the equation of a line passing through -1, 2 and parallel to the equation or parallel to the line whose equation is 2x plus 3y minus 7 equals 0. So in order to find the equation of a line, we can use the point slope form. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So here x1, y1 is a point on the line and m is the slope of the line. So the question says that the line that we want passes through -1, 2. So that's our x1, y1. We do not know the slope, but we have some information about the slope. We know that this line that we are trying to find the equation for is parallel to the line 2x plus 3y minus 7 equals 0. So if we can somehow find the slope of the line 2x plus 3y minus 7 equals 0, then the slope of the line that we want is the same as the slope of the line 2x plus 3y minus 7 equals 0. So how do we find the slope of the line 2x plus 3y minus 7 equals 0? We need to put it in the form y equals mx plus b, which means we solve for y. So 2x plus 3y minus 7 equals 0. We want to keep y on the left and move all the other terms to the other side, which means we subtract 2x on both sides and we add 7 on both sides. So we have 3y, the 2x and the 2x, negative 2x cancel each other out, so that's a 0 on the left. The positive 7 and the negative 7 cancel each other out, and we're left with 3y equals negative 2x plus 7. Now we need to get rid of the 3 because we're trying to solve for y. So we divide both sides by 3. So the entire side is divided by 3. So we get y equals negative 2x over 3 plus 7 over 3. So clearly here, negative 2/3 is multiplied with x. So negative 2/3 is the slope of this line. But the line that we are trying to find the equation for has the same slope because parallel lines have the same slope. So I'm going to take this slope and plug it in here. It's the same slope. Parallel lines have the same slope. So the slope of the line that we want is the same as the other line. So remember that the second line is only used to figure out the slope of the equation. So parallel lines have same slope. Now we're all set. We can use the point slope form, plug in the numbers and find the equation of the line. So we have y minus y1, which is 2, equals m, which is negative 2/3, times, in parentheses, x minus x1, so that's minus negative 1. So y minus 2 equals negative 2/3 x plus 1. So this is the equation of the line that passes through -1, 2 and is parallel to the given line 2x plus 3y minus 7 equals 0. Now, what if I had to find the equation of a line that passes through the same point? Let's just say it passes through -1, 2. But here I'm going to change the wording a little bit, and perpendicular to the line 2x plus 3y minus 7 equals 0. So we have to we are given a point on the line clearly. We know x1, y1, -1, 2. We need to figure out slope. In this case, it's perpendicular to the given line, not parallel, but perpendicular to the given line. So we do the same thing. Find the slope of the given line. Just keep it separate because that line shouldn't confuse us at all. We're only going to use that line to figure out the slope of our line. So we did figure out the slope. We put it in the form y equals mx plus b. So we said m is -2/3. If a line is parallel to this line, then the slope is -2/3. But if it's perpendicular to this line, what is the perpendicular slope? It is the negative reciprocal of this slope. So basically it is +3/2. So how do we get this? Change the sign. If it's negative, make it a positive. Flip the fraction. And that gives us the perpendicular slope. And to find the equation of the line that passes through -1, 2. So y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1, which is -1. So y minus 2 equals 3/2 x plus 1. So that's the equation of the line that passes through -1, 2 and is perpendicular to a given line. So if you're given a line, just make a separate space, figure out the slope of that line, and then use that slope to figure out the slope of our line. If it's parallel, it is the same slope. If it's perpendicular, change the sign, flip the fraction. That's the slope of the line perpendicular to it.